Hello and welcome back, I'm Joe, and this is Sweet Transit. I learned a lot of new stuff through your comments and for a couple other things. We have one more problem I really have to fix here, and then would love to build a centralized warehouse hub and use a bunch of conditions and conditionals and signals and conditional schedule destinations and a bunch of other things. I hope we get to all of that today. First things first, we gotta pause because they like to run through stuff like it's their job, and it's very, very annoying. Something that I learned up here. I'm pretty sure it's in the tutorial, but I completely forgot. You can change these, and that should make life a lot easier, and I don't need a million of these because I can put a lot of different transfer options to wherever they need to happen. So you just click on these guys, Courier Shack, assign how many people you want on there. You can add a filter, you can protect a little bit of storage, and I'm going to protect 5 just to have a little bit of coal left over here. This is not a coal-specific Courier Shack right now, but we don't have another place for coal, so we should be able to keep that here. Just the rest can just go wherever it needs to go, which should be very helpful down the road. So that's cool. The next thing that we need is we constantly still run out of wood and stone. Yeah, I just purchased some. It's not very helpful. We are technically having a high production potential, but I would like to leave the stuff that we built down here alone for right now. Yes, we do have enough stuff going on here, but I don't love everything that we have going on this side. That reminds me, there's another thing, recalculate. I do not know why that is not automatic, but we're going to make all of these signals a little smarter, because right now what happens often enough, not every time, is that a train gets to this location and then waits, even though there's a lot of room in the station, and does not like find the destination until that one place it really, really wanted, that it decided on a long time ago, gets vacated. So we're going to set all of these just to recalculate. I think that's what that means. And we'll see if things go a little better, and which could mean that we may get some extra wood and some other things. Knowing this now is cute, and I probably should do the same thing up here while we're already at it. That should, it shouldn't make things worse, so there's that. Yeah, if we assign you here, maybe some trains can go, well, there's no more way to get in there, okay. Maybe some trains, let's do this, can figure out how to get through this a little better. Why, just let me build it. Oh, I can click and build. Okay, that's what I wanted. Yeah, if we tell them here to recalculate whatever they were planning on doing, maybe we will see a couple trains actually running through the top part here and not get stuck behind all the other trains. I don't know, it's just something I want to try, and that's good enough, and we're not going to get too much closer or too much more into that right now. Let's get the things that we want. Stone is up. Well, no. Trees, stone. Doesn't really matter that much. It would be really cool if I could make a larger, well, not larger, we're already relatively large, but it would be cool if we could do, what do I need here? The storage, that's all we need. What would be cool? It would be cool if I could copy, yes, the original tree setup that we already have, but I have no illusions. I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen today. How big do we want to make this? I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to go nice and out, and we're going to go wide on multiple sides. 110, 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. Give me a piece of road. We are going to use stone road because we can. We are going to have a distribution hub here, and we have to deliver our... oh, let's do the station first so that all the next buildings can actually figure out where I want them to be. That one is fine. I do know that this building does count for a station, but I want the distribution hub office, distribution center here as well. So I don't think I have room to squeeze the platforms in like that would require us to do. Let's make this 14 because it's fun. It will be a lot of traffic here, so let's get at least 5 platforms in there, and that should all take care of what we want. You go over there, you go over there. Very good. Yeah, I'm trying to run through this just a little bit because it's fun. You can go there and you can input here and output here. And that should give us the bonus production once we have the people. Good. You build another one. and then build the shack. So there's probably a keyboard shortcut that I can use to get the correct thing selected for me, but I don't know what that is right now, and that's okay. 120, cool, that's fine. How many do we want here? Just a couple. Let me build a few. 6, the answer is 6. I was able to get 6 in here. I think earlier I just did 5, and that seemed okay, but I like 6 just a little bit better. So that's good to know. And then I think I'm gonna give you 1 out here, actually 2 out here as our main line, so they can go somewhere, because I'm not 100% sure where I want these to go. We have a relatively simple connection here that we should just make, so let's get those in. Connect them out here. What do you think? No, we're just gonna connect them on the furthest away, and then we can get a nice little track set up right here. And then you two are just gonna get a basic connection there, and then you can leave and get out of here. That's good. And then everything can slice into this spot. The one thing that seems to be happening, oh, and I just realized there's another thing that I was taught recently, which is why one of our trains was having issues, is that the length doesn't really get punished. You can go relatively far and build a lot of track, and generally don't run into issues with that. So I'm just gonna embrace that. Make it nice and long. This is not necessarily the most logical setup, but it will do what we need it to do. You guys can go wherever you need to go. That's nice. Give me a chain signal right there, etc., etc. You know how this works. Chain, 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 and then chains here, and we should be able to get our wood production back into a acceptable state. These are running kind of in a funny direction, but that should be fine. Get you in here, here, etc., etc. This is fine. So I missed a tender. I missed a railcar tender in one location on one of my trains. I'll let you guess which one that was. What do I want here? Let's do 13. I'll let you guess which one that was, because it is one of the problem trains that we ran into before. And I'm waiting. Figure it out. And the answer is the green passenger train to the brickworks has that problem. So once I have this train actually set up here, and we do need a new route. It is a little repetitive to set these routes up, but that's just kind of how a train game works, right? So let's just work with that. I want Trakai Hauptbahnhof. Yes, swap workers, that looks good. Go down to, and I don't want to click the wrong thing. I want you to go to Sawmill 2 and swap workers. That looks good. Yeah, no, that's fine. What should this be called? This is Pax Wood 2. That'll be fine. And then the other one. The other thing that I learned was dedicated stations. Currently, I have mixed passenger and cargo stations, and that is slowing me down in the first city. And I do think that updating that to a dedicated passenger and cargo station could actually help us a lot with passenger supply, and then it would reduce the train traffic, because it's almost 1-to-1 in cargo traffic and what's the other one? Cargo traffic and wow, passenger traffic. Thank you. And I'm realizing something else now, because this is silly. This is cargo wood 2. What I'm realizing is building this wood station is not going to get us wood, because this is not the main warehouse where stuff happens. It's actually a second warehouse where stuff happens. So I have to fix the main warehouse anyways. Let's do 12. That should be enough people. You will be passenger wood 2 inactive. Very good. Let's unpause the game so it can actually figure out what it wants to do. You will be the cargo line. There's wood on here. Also length of there's fine. You have what you need. And I want you to be cargo. Hold on. I may have just sent the other one on the wrong track. This is supposed to be cargo wood 2. Go. This is supposed to be edit route, remove route. Yes. New route will be passenger wood 2. Thank you. Okay, they can figure that out. But yeah, delivering stuff to this warehouse is not going to help us much. Is this even a warehouse? No, this is the city. It's not a warehouse at all. We don't have a warehouse here. That is our problem. Yeah, our current warehouse is down here, and it looks like the station is more full than usual, but you guys are not going quite as fast as I would like you to go. Where are you going here anyways? You're going straight for the middle. That is acceptable. You're going straight through there to get loaded. That's also acceptable. You guys are leaving. You are trying to get to cargo bricks, and you can't get out here. Yeah, this is what this signal, this conditional signal is supposed to reroute, doesn't seem to work because it's still waiting for this. I want you to go to the other one. This is probably a case of me not understanding what recalculate means, but I don't love it. Because that's what I wanted to avoid. I wanted you to get to this place, and you're like, well, the thing that I wanted is not available, so I should take a different thing. But no, that's apparently not the way this works. And these guys are also... No, it just doesn't want to take that route. That's fine. We do have some wood coming in here. It's just not enough. Where is that main warehouse? Oh, I put it over here. Just not enough. It's always running out, and we have a little bit of stone sitting there. All those things are not ideal. So yeah, let's continue what we were doing up here. And if we're lucky, I'm actually going to get to that situation that I want to be in, where I can use all the conditionals and other things that... Thank you, Discord. My Discord there, especially Seeds and Hi. They just introduced me to something that I wasn't aware of and explained it a little bit, because I did not get what it was trying to tell me at first at all. It was just like, this is written backwards. Why is it the way it is? And I may be able to actually show you what I'm talking about here. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like weird. It's weird the way it's written in my mind, and my mind just be trying to be different there, and that's the main problem here. So let's get some wood, because that's the first thing you always have to build. Then we can get the stone quarry, and we're going to get sand and other things from here. You want 4 storages, which is super cute, but it's fine. Let's set up a little bit of road connection here. All road. Yeah, this big is okay. And we're going to have another distribution office here. How many work in here? Just 20 people. Yeah, we can at least have a bunch of stone quarries, I think. And by a bunch, I mean at least the ones that we're building here. I think like 4 or 5 or 6. Oh! I just realized something that, well, I'm stupid, sure. But there's a really nice way to build these quarries. You know how? No, because I haven't shown you yet, but you may actually know what I'm about to do. It's a really nice way to build this. Because I was always building it next to the station, and that is fine. It's just a little weird because it's really not necessary, because the station can be right here. These guys can just be in a line, and then I can have multiple lines actually stretching out, which would be easier if I make this space expand a little bigger, but no, this is what we're gonna do now. Is this the stone quarry that I want? Yes, it is. Cool. And yeah, we're gonna build a bunch of these. I don't like that the game does it. It has done that before, where I click the button and then it's just deciding, oh, you're meant to copy this right next to this because your mouse is a little too fast for me. I'm like, actually, no, I didn't. See, it did it again. It just placed it there, and it's just like, dude, stop it. I may not have wanted to place it where you decided I wanted to place it. So let me play the game the way I want to play it. This is now, what, 100 workers on this side? Yeah, there's still no copy. I can't blueprint this. No, I can only blueprint road and infrastructure, which is lame, but okay, that's fine. No reason to complain about that. You come down here, yes, then build me a station, right at effectively at the edge, because I also want the distribution center here. As you can probably guess, these are all going to work exactly the same. You can go there. You can go here, and then you can go there. You are... Gosh. Always assign the first one first, and then build the rest of these guys, which also means build the station before you do anything else. Otherwise, it's just weird. But there you go. Now, if I need more stone later on, I can build that on the other side. Good enough. With stone, of course, there's the problem of we actually have to make sure that we process it. And that's not a given. Let's do, what, 14? Sure. That we process it because it's stone. It's not cut stone. The cut stone is the stuff that actually is what we want to store in our warehouses. And without them, we can't really do much. This should just be a blueprint, buddy. Okay, when I'm done with this will be a blueprint. That not that part. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go here. And then, should we build a through route? Sure. Let's build at least one through, and then we'll just use the middle one to be our connector, and then the north track. The north track is just the one that will connect us to whatever. So north track can go through. Good. Good. And everything else just goes straight into that. Yes, I don't hate it because it's simple. I like simple. I like simple code. I like simple ideas. I like elegant solutions that don't require you to have a PhD to figure out what the heck you just did. Should I put this one here or part of the actual track? I will put it as part of the actual track because that leaves me more room to queue stuff there if we absolutely have to. Give me the blueprint. I probably want to start out there. Go all the way over here and then say, this is our blueprint. How do I blueprint you up here? Save? Nope. Copy? Nope. Build in? That's not the right one. Paste? Copy? Copy? Huh. There was a way to do this. I don't know if I remember that way. We'll even do this. Yes. Copy? Paste? No. Cloud? No, this is desirability. New. Okay. Blueprint name. This is going to be... Oh gosh, no. Remove that. Yes. Remove this. Yes. Then click on this button. Click create blueprint. Remove all of that. I don't what is it doing? Let me create a blueprint. As a blueprint name. Author. I don't care. Then I want to put... Press Ctrl C to copy to clipboard. Okay. Do that one. Control C. Should be able to paste that here. There we go. I don't like that mechanic, but that's okay. And now we have this one just saved. It's nothing fancy, nothing perfect, but it will get the job done. And it actually connects into the track that we just laid up here. And I will connect like this just so I can get all the extra tracks that we already laid. So that looks good. And then you just have to come back relatively quickly. And that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. And get back onto our main line. Aw, there's a signal there. That's unfortunate. Undo signal, get you in here, get you connected there. Couple more other signals. Nice, nice. And I think we can let the game just roll. Okay. So we have to set up this one, and then we're actually halfway done with the stuff that I needed to do today. What am I currently doing? That's a chain signal, buddy. Okay, chain signal can be right there. And then we do this one. Do you think it copies signals too? Excellent question. We should figure that out. 12, 14, rail signal 6 times 14. There we go. Looks good enough. Okay, you can get out, you can get out, you can get out. That's the wrong one. Control Z, Control Z. You can go, you can go, you can go. Chain signal here. More chain signals here. The signaling... I think in the very first episode I did say that I really liked how they did the signaling, and now I'm more in between. I'm like, you know what? I think you could have done this a little more. Maybe there's a different way to do this. I don't know what that way would look like, but I think there may be a different way to do that. So, okay, set up the stone. Alright, stone trains got deployed, nothing too fancy here, so let's start building some industries, probably just in this area because it may make sense to just concentrate on the things that actually matter. So stoneworks is first for me, and I would like to build a block of these. And what do we have here? This is all the industry, which means your input storage. can just be that train building, which means all of these should all be the same, but you are not, blah, blah, blah. Teriyaki Hauptbahnhof, Teriyaki Hauptbahnhof, cool. And then I would like to run you around here, but... Doesn't like to do what I want you to do. Okay, if I can't do that, we may just extend you a little longer, just to the side. This should be enough to get started, so we're just going to leave that alone. Output storage. Good question. I don't really want you to put it in a fancy warehouse, as in a warehouse that will be shared across the map, but I do want you to store it somewhere, and a warehouse is not a bad place to get that one started. So how about we do... where are you? No. 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 Industries, environment, definitely not. What should be in logistics? Not seeing it. This is train depot, distribution center, small something. Small storage, yes, but I know that I can build another warehouse. I 100% built another warehouse already, so let me... Here's another warehouse. I would like to build that in vicinity. We just don't have enough material. Okay, we can fix that. We still have money. We can fix a lot of problems with just money, and we will, because that's what we work for so far. So hard. Is it this one? No, it's not. I had it, but then it went away because I zoomed in, which is quite unnerving. This is the warehouse. Cool. Do I want you here? Yeah, this is fine. And then just build a little bit of road around it, and they can just figure out how to deliver to this guy. No. Because we actually want all the cut stone to go back to the main station. Why? Because we're going to transport it to a central warehouse after we're done cutting everything. So, yeah. Sorry about that. We didn't actually want that warehouse. And I would like to get one quick... Is it an industries? What's this? That's the warehouse. Cool. I want a distribution center. Where is it? Logistics? Probably. Small storage. It's really hard to see in these buildings. Distribution center, that's the one I want. Okay, put that there. You will just do this to there. Cool. And then we have a little production bonus. They can get started on that because that should be fine. And I don't mind putting more industries on this side of the map. Same thing on that side. We'll just have to see how it works out. But there we go. These are all set up and should be able to get us some stone produced. We have reached another milestone with... Oh, good. They're all doing something. We've reached another milestone with wood production. So that's super exciting, I guess. We're just not quite there yet. Okay. Let's tackle the next thing. Oh, we also need sand delivery. Okay. If we want sand, I just need to set up another one from the stone side to actually do something, but we have to bring it to a central warehouse. Okay, here we get started. This is my preferred warehouse location. Why? Because we should be able to connect to everything from down there and to everything from down here in a reasonable space for a train setup. And you know what? I had a bunch of really long episodes. I know not a ton happened today, but I think the warehouse build and the setup and all that will take a little while. Plus, this has to all bed in first. So we have to get a couple materials to actually be delivered here. So we're going to do this right after this in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you there. And yeah, this is a cliffhanger, but the big warehouse episode is coming right now if you waited 2 days.